Hi, I want to do a flip through of a swap I'm participating in over once again in Trashy Junk Journals on Facebook. And this swap is based on a magazine called Flow. And Flow is a magazine of papers and just beautiful things. And if you've never ever had an opportunity to see it, go look online for the Flow magazine. So the idea is that we're swapping a flowish style journal, which are things that can be taken out and used in crafting, anything. So I started mine. I was very excited about the swap, and I started mine and looking for a unique cover. And this is one I found at our local used bookstore. And I took the insides out, and I just have tied two signatures in with fabric so that she can remove the papers. What's been fun about it for me is that I find that I use all sorts of things for my personal journaling use, and I don't know if she's going to enjoy them, but I certainly do. So I've taped in, and used washi tape, taped in some sheet music on this side, a throwaway or a card that came in the mail from here. This is I live in the Hawaiian Islands. We have one local craft store, and the bag has a plumeria, which is a flower from Hawaii, and I thought that was kind of nice. Inside, I've stuffed it with paper napkins. So hopefully she will enjoy using these in her crafting. These are my first hand try at jelly printing. So I've printed it on some book pages because I do make a lot of junk journals, and I do use old book pages for covers. A bookmark from our local thrift store, some coffee table books I bought at a yard sale. This is a coffee table book, and I've used them. I've made them pockets, and then inside are just a different array of papers for other books as well. I think for me, what's been the most exciting thing in making this flowish journal is looking at it. You get so many ideas. Just looking at this, just the ideas of pairing colors together and images. It's just been really in the textures of the paper, different papers, old and new, scrapbook paper, old book pages, washi tape. Just the textures and the colors for me has been very exciting. More old book pages. Someone sent me some really fun Halloween stationery. My children were into anime, so this is a Japanese anime book that was left over from their collections. I loved it because it was just the freedom to share your supplies and things that you find fun or things that you use. Children's book pages. This is an old Farmer's Almanac, and I've made the pocket out of a coffee table book I got at a yard sale. I've made a paper clip with some tags that are made from food boxes. This is the other side of that bag, and inside is filled with more paper napkins as well. This is actually part of the original book that the cover came from. It's like Pippi Longstocking's Gone on an Adventure. Another beautiful little tag, paperclip tags or charm. Then, what's really fun is this particular next section of the journal, which is the second signature. I've added map pages, some tags that I've made from glued fabric on one side, and it's just a file folder on the other. This is also fabric tag as well, and then this is made from a pasta box. it's really nice to mix. For me personally, I love touching and feeling paper, and just the different mixtures of texture and patterning. For me, it excites me and gives me just some great ideas. Like I particularly love the whole patterning of this. Yes, I know she's going to take it out and use it separately, but it sort of became a Zen art form for me, just putting it all together and enjoying the way the textures and things aligned. Map from Maui, graph paper, and then this is where the second signature is tied in with fabric. What I found really inspirational about making this flow journal has been, I've made a couple for myself to keep as well, because just incites some ideas and reminds me of why I have things and what I love about them, and just gets me thinking about different ways to put things together. And in this priority mail envelope, I have included, closed it with some washi tape, and included a bunch of playing cards and old games and envelopes I've made from book pages, and I made her a selection of library pockets from book pages and tags. I've also taken some cutouts from scrapbooking paper and put it in there as well, and closed it with washi tape. I made this pocket of a file folder, and then created a pocket from a book page just with some washi tape, and then added 2 more tags, one from Pop-Tarts box, the other from a tea box, map, flip out. These are all elements that you could take separately and use in a junk journal, or however she'd like, or collage art. I love, this is one of my favorites. I found a book on old Victorian homes, and I just loved the front and back of it. So this was Trashy Junk Journal 1, and then I made a second Trashy Junk Journal, a Trashy Flow Journal, Flowish Journal, from a Dr. Seuss book. And I didn't have any strings, so I used tulle to tie it. I made a pocket in the front of the book, and filled her envelope similarly with all sorts of bits and pieces. And this I made from a shopping bag, sewed it together, tags and recipe books. They're both a little bit different. Knit paper napkins. Library pocket that I made her. I think it's really fun to share your stash, especially things you really love. So I particularly went through and found things that I use and just love the patterning of. This is just a magazine cutout that I added on top of a piece of scrapbooking paper. It's also fun to see what other people do with your stuff. This was just a magazine page that I washi taped to the back of a white paper, but I liked the image of it and just thought it was quite nice. Once again, that Halloween paper. More images of the tropics where I live. Being part of this group, Trashy Junk Journals, on Facebook has really freed me up. I have such a perfectionist nature that it has really given my creativity an opportunity to just have fun. And, we don't really need an excuse to think outside the box, but it's really helped me to enjoy the thoughts and the processes that I have had in regards to recycling and finding useful things and loving patterning. These are all, once again, I made these library pockets out of magazine pages and book pages, coffee table books, and just different things. And there's tags inside as well. This is just a plain piece of white paper that I've taken an old book page and made a double pocket on the corner pocket. And then once again, the back of the paper bag envelope. I have found this group so fun. I hope that if this inspires you to come and join us. Once again, the group is called Trashy Junk Journals on Facebook. And they host a myriad of swaps, and people are always posting their work and ideas, and it's just really fun. And I've put paper napkins in here as well. A page from the book itself. Some magazine pages. And once again, the atlas pages. And postcards from a local artist. Scrapbooking paper. Well, I hope you enjoyed my 2 Flowish journals, and I look forward to seeing what you create. Take care. Aloha.